5 steps to overcome negative thinking. Let's get started. Hi friends, my name is Lalit Kumar Hundlani. I am a life coach, corporate trainer, international best-selling author. And in this video, we are going to talk about the 5 steps that you can follow to overcome negative thinking. Let's get started. Negative thinking is a pattern where you tend to think negatively quite often rather than looking at the positive aspects of your life. Now, when you fall into this kind of pattern, it gets difficult for you to move forward and look at the life in a progressive manner. So you go think about the past, all the reasons that you should not be doing new things, you should not be engaging into new opportunities, and negative thinking stops you, keeps you stuck for a long time. And also socially, if you look at it, you come across more as a negative person and people try to shy away from you. So here I am going to share with you 5 steps that can help you in overcoming this situation. So let's begin. So the first step that you need to follow is identify your thoughts. So when you fall into this pattern of negative thinking, it happens quite a number of times that you are visited frequently by the same kind of thoughts. It could be during a specific time of the day, or it could be that you are doing certain activities, you are engaging into certain situations that are leading to a repeated pattern of thoughts. So the first step is identifying which are these thoughts, because once you are able to acknowledge them, identify them, then only you can work on these thoughts. Make a list, don't just keep them in your mind. So do this activity for 7 days. Make a list of all the negative thoughts that are coming into your mind. When can you do it? Decide any time of the day where you can do it consistently on a daily basis. So on a specific time of the day, sit down, reflect over the day gone by, and just note down all these things that are coming into your mind which are more negative in nature. Once you have done this activity for 7 days in totality, you will be able to identify some common thoughts that are visiting your mind repeatedly. And also, if you do it the right way, you will be able to identify, note down the causes behind them. So that's the first step. Now, once you have done that, the next step is to challenge these thoughts. See, our mind is not conditioned to think negatively. There is a famous example that if I tell you, don't think of a monkey, your mind invariably thinks of a monkey. Why? Because this is how we are conditioned. So even though I put don't think of a monkey, you ended up thinking of a monkey. So if I really want you, not to think of a monkey, or if I really want to ensure that you should not think of a monkey, I could rather tell you, think of a tree, and you will be thinking about a tree. If I tell you think about a banyan tree, you are going to imagine and think about a banyan tree. So that way, it's easier for me to shift your focus from a monkey to something else. So that's how our mind works. So similarly, in the second step where you need to challenge your thoughts, what all you need to do is see how you can replace these negative thoughts with something which is more positive in nature. So instead of trying to stop yourself thinking about these negative thoughts that are visiting you quite often, what I am proposing is, don't try to stop those thoughts, rather see how you can replace them with something which is better. Because that way you are not going to leave your mind empty. It will get something to work upon, and that's something you will decide what is it that you want. So challenge your negative thoughts. That's the second step. Now, once that part is done, third step is practice gratitude. In a negative state, what happens is we are always complaining. We are always talking about what we don't have, and we don't appreciate, or we stop appreciating things that we already have. So, in this state, I would like you to practice gratitude. So, you may use a gratitude journal, which is essentially a notebook or a diary in which you can every day write 3 things that you are grateful for. And once you start doing that, within a week only, you will be able to identify 21 things that you should be grateful for. There are many things around you that you should be grateful for, but since your focus is on all those things that you don't have, which you may want in your life, That's why you feel more negative, because you may not be getting certain things. So step 3 is practice gratitude. Step 4. So step 4 is doing things that you like to do. So step 4 is engaging into those activities that make you feel happier. Something that makes you feel joyful, feel you motivated, makes you energized. Identify those activities which you love doing. It could be from reading to listening music to going out, traveling, walking, whatever it is. Identify those activities and start engaging into those, because once you engage into those activities that make you happy, your emotional state changes and you are able to ward off your negative thoughts a little easier. So that's the step number 4. And step 5 is seek help, seek support, reach out to people asking for help if you feel that you are not able to overcome this situation on your own. Sometimes it does happen. So there are two ways in which you can seek help. Option 1 is if you are surrounded by good kind of people, if you have strong support in your family, you are connected to the people, you are more of extrovert type who's open in sharing things with your family members, your colleagues, friends, then of course you can take support from them. Or if you don't have such a strong bonding, if you don't have such a strong circle around you, supportive group of people around you, then maybe you can seek professional help. So as a professional, I work with my clients where I help them in identifying their challenges, how can they really reprogram your mind, get rid of negative thoughts, and look forward to a progressive and life instead of the kind of life that they have been living till now. So if you are also looking for some kind of a professional assistance, then maybe we can connect and explore how we can take it further. How can you connect with me? You can find my appointment link in the description box, where I can give you a 10 to 15 minutes pre-interaction, and then we can always take it forward from there on. This was the video about how you can overcome your negative thoughts and emotions. Let me know how did you find it. Do share your feedback in comments. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe the channel, and also press the bell icon. I will be back soon with a new video. Till then, take care, God bless, and bye-bye.